want to go into the projects themselves. So first up, we have two students who came to New York today from the state of Pennsylvania. They traveled a couple miles to be with us here today. We have Daniel Sweet, Kahleel Henry. They'll be here to share a little bit more about their project in diversity and marketing. You guys want the call? Oh, yeah, sure.
Right, hello everyone, I'm Daniel and this is Kahleel. So we worked on diversity and marketing. So I'm assuming everyone in here is interested in tech, right? Mm-hmm. And the thing that's really cool about tech is since the 21st century started, like maybe the past 15 years, we've been seeing like grow at exponential rates. We've been seeing technologies like Wi-Fi, cloud computing, and artificial intelligence really just taking off and having so many applications throughout every single market, not just aspects of technology. And so what we focused on with this, really the first question we had when we did this project is, since everyone is included in this technology, why isn't everyone who's like creating it represented in the workforce? So to start off, what do you think of when you imagine like a tech founder? You think of Bill Gates or Jobs or Zuckerberg, very smart guys, but they had an advantage over everyone else. Now, of course, they worked very hard for what they were doing, but if someone in the same place, would they have gone the same distance? And so we focused on two groups for this project. We focused on women and people of color, and focusing on how we can get them more included into the tech industry. So we see right here the metrics for STEM research. So that stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. And so you see over time since the 90s to 2016, these are all the studies of women-related fields. Women in STEM fields. And you can see it's been going up, except for in computer. And we really wonder like why that was happening. And the biggest problem was that there's kind of like a bias when you're hiring people. So if you think of like these huge companies that you think about, they tend to hire from like the top 20 schools. They don't really think about if you take like a program from online, or if you went to like a community college, they normally just go for like the heavy hitters because they assume that you're a genius. And so in the second group, we focused on the people of color. And so currently, the tech industry is 95% white, which is a staggering amount. And we try to figure out how we can really change that. So to change the landscape, we focused on these four, or narrowed it down to these four avenues for companies to really market themselves. So we took after-school programs to educate the youth into all these technologies that are emerging markets like blockchain, cloud technology, et cetera. Internships, so you can take people from smaller schools and introduce them into the companies and have like a relationship with them, so you know their experience beforehand. Mentors, really pouring into people and building them up as the ideal employee you would have at your tech company. And the last part was investing in their communities, because if everyone's on board with your company, then you're gonna have like a lot more interest in whatever you're doing.
All right, so takeaways from our project that we did on many companies express equal rights, but then again, they don't. We need a better definition or understanding of equality versus equity. Whereas equality, say if you have three people, one that's tall, other that's average, and a short person, they're all trying to watch a baseball game from looking over a fence. should get a block to stand on. But that's not the most efficient way to allow everybody to see the game. Equity states that the shortest person would be able to stand on 2 blocks of wood. The average person would stand on 1 block, and the tall person would just be able to look over the fence and see the soccer game or the baseball game. Equality essentially treats everybody the same, whereas equity treats everybody with fairness and justice. So with our proposal with hiring people of color and women, that allows a more diverse tech industry. And our other takeaway was inclusion in a company. So it's, don't just be a diverse company, be an inclusive, diverse company, whereas you actually believe in your employees and make them feel accepted and value their opinions and what they believe in.
Thank you.
Great job, guys. Thank you so much.